So there's supposed to be soothing music, but I thought it was causing the problems, so I turned it off. And that's fine. You can see doggos. I have not switched the screen. They are hardly ever on camera together, just sleeping. So I figured we would enjoy this for a little bit while we wait for Twitch to, you know, calm down. Quit twitching, let the latecomers come in, you know, things like that. They are indeed dreaming of Cheerios. They are indeed. Plus, I'm not entirely set up because I panicked when things weren't working right. So we're going to take a moment, or I'm going to take a moment and finish setting up. Yeah, we are live. It doesn't believe me, but we're live. So we pop out chat. This full screen. Back to the beginning. Yeah, they're being nice and quiet and good, which is everything I want for them in life. So, you know. Yeah, the peace of a parent when the kids are sleeping. Indeed. Indeed. They are being very good. They are being very good doggos. Okay, so it looks like everything's set up now. So, Zero watching again, huh? Yeah, but I don't care because OBS is green, and that was my app telling me that I'm live, so I made Pamela worry. Yeah, green means good. Hello, Susie. The rain, I hear the rain slowing down. And I don't know why that has anything to do with my internet, but everything was slow. It wasn't just Twitch. Okay, so I have chat where I can see it. I can't see my dashboard anymore, and that's okay. I'm not going to worry about my dashboard right now. But look at the puppies sleeping. Look at them. Look at them. I know. She's kind of awake. Just kind of. Her eyes are open. You can't see it on the camera, but her eyes are open. She can hear me moving boxes around. So, oh, there she goes. So, hello everybody. If this volume is okay for you, I might just stay at this volume because this seems very soothing. Oh, are you gonna cry, baby? Don't cry. So yes, hello Kevlar, hello DPI, hello Susie, hello Larry, hello Veronica, hello Paranor. And I'm sure I missed a few. I'm sure I missed a few because of the weirdness, but hello everyone. So, as you can tell, I am not Dr. Pamela. I am Annie. And you're all going, what? Daily Space with Annie 2 days in a row? You betcha. Dr. Pamela is busy with NSF stuff. I don't know what NSF stuff, but there was a thing. So yeah, so you get me instead. So we're just gonna recap everything that kind of went down tomorrow, or everything that went down tomorrow. Oh yeah, I'm a time traveler. They can totally be like, here's what went down tomorrow. We're gonna kind of recap what went down yesterday, because even though I know a lot of you were here for it, it kind of was big news. There's a lot of firsts, and opening the Cheerios for the dogs. It was a lot of firsts, and not everybody got to see all the videos and the photos and things. So we're going to do that. Plus, you know, this is kind of what I do. So, yeah, speaking of berry sheet, you guessed it, that's first up. So this is Berry Sheet's last selfie. This was taken 22 kilometers away from the moon. Just gonna kind of let everybody enjoy this for a moment. This is really, really, really close to the moon. Like, I think this may or may not have been at their point of no return bit. So, yeah, but this is Berry Sheet's very last selfie. It is a very cool pic, Kevlar. And then next is the last image that Berry Sheet was able to send back to Earth. And it's kind of a sobering image. I really like this image. I'm not too sure how far away from the moon Berry Sheet was when it sent this. I don't know if it was able to send that information back, but this is the last image that it sent before it unfortunately collided with the moon. So yeah, it's a really nice photo. You did good, Berry Sheet. You did good. So I pulled up some tweets from Team Space IL. That's literally their Twitter handle. And the preliminary technical information collected by the teams shows that the first technical issue occurred at 14 kilometers above the moon. And at 150 meters when the connection with Berry Sheet was lost, it was moving at 500 kilometers per hour, making a collision inevitable. So they hit the moon, which in a weird way I think is a first for Israel to like get something on the moon. Another tweet is, our engineers think that a technical glitch in one of the components caused the main engine to shut down, making it impossible to slow the spacecraft's descent. By the time the engine was restarted, its velocity was way too high to land properly. So yeah, they did get $1 million from the X Prize money, which I came across the figure last night. It cost them $100 million to put this thing on the moon. So it's a very small consolation prize, but it's still a prize. Oh, excuse me. It's still a it's kind of a really small consolation prize, but it's still a prize, and it still recognizes their achievement. And yeah, I mean, this is a happy, sad image. Totally. One of their goals was to get Israel and all pumped up about space and get a lot of space education out to the kids and do a lot of outreach, and they've met all those goals. And they were able to maneuver this craft to the moon. They slingshotted it around the Earth. Then they orbited the moon. So they did everything but nail the landing. So yeah, it's a happy, sad. They did most of everything right. Space is hard. The landing is the hardest. Hex is asking, are they going to try again? I really don't know. I imagine they will. And yeah, I imagine they will, but I don't know. So on to happier news of yesterday. Here is an image by Nathan Barker. His Twitter handle is NASA_nerd. And I just thought this was a really incredible photo of the Falcon Heavy taking off. So you got the rocket, you got the big plumes, you got some vegetation, you can see the tower. It's pretty cool. This is a really cool image, and I'm thankful to him for putting it up on Twitter to share with the world. So, yeah, pretty cool image. And then next is the video of the takeoff. So, I'm gonna hit play, and I can't remember how long this is, but we're gonna watch the takeoff because it's nice. In the first 25 seconds or so is the assembly of the boosters and such in the hangar, which I know we've shown this before, but it's still pretty cool. Remember, this is only the second time they've launched a Falcon Heavy. This is the first commercial payload that they've launched. First real payload.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition, liftoff. All boosters full power.
Vehicles mission downrange.
Center core beginning deep throttle. Center core at deep throttle.
No, we're on rocket style, disillusioned.
Side booster throttle bucket.
Yeah, the crowd was pretty
Power
excited.
telemetry are nominal. Vehicles supersonic.
Side booster stepping up.
Max Q.
Load limiting engine shutdown. Second load limiting shutdown.
I don't think there were microphones on the cameras they mounted on the craft.
And back engine chill.
Pico.
There they go.
Booster separation confirmed.
Center core throttle up.
Side boosters are in boost back burn.
Miko.
Stage separation confirmed. Bearing separation confirmed.
And there's the satellite. And that's the end of that video. So, Let me readjust everything. So yeah, that was the takeoff video that I found, and I found a landing video, believe it or not. And this one does not have the sonic booms in it. You can find other videos that do have sonic booms. I just couldn't find one that I was happy with. But, you know, watching the landing itself is pretty cool. Plus, this way we get to hear the comms traffic.
Side booster entry burn has started.
Stage 2 trajectory nominal.
Stage 1 entry burn has started. Side boosters are transonic.
And here they come.
Side booster landing burn has started. Side booster landing legs have deployed.
And look at that.
Landing zone. Side boosters have landed. Recovery operators move into procedure 11.100 LZ1, sections 4 and 5. Center core landing legs have deployed. This is recovery. Center core has landed. Landing operators moving to procedure 11.100 on ECF9 net.
And there it is. Now I'm thinking that when it lands, it does disrupt the connection. And there it is. All 3 cores have landed. All 3 cores have landed. So, yeah, the future is now. So I'm just going to pull up our events slide. And somebody was saying that they thought that maybe there was a Falcon Heavy launch later this month. Let's check that while I have this slide up. So this slide has been updated. The next rocket launch is the 17th of April, which is next Wednesday, at 4:46 Boston, 1:46 p.m. LA, 9:46 p.m. London is the Ontario's launch. That is a resupply mission. It is going to have the Astro Bees in it. And then the 26th of April, which is a Friday, very bright and early in the morning, we have another ISS resupply launch. 5:55 a.m. Boston, 2:55 a.m. LA, and for those of you in London, actually a decent hour, 10:55 a.m. So, I'm not sure if we're going to cover that one entirely because it is so early for us. And it's early for me, which means it's going to be even earlier for Pamela. And we are not morning people, if you did not know that. So, pulling up the SpaceX launches on rocketlaunch.live. I'm going to pull up chat so I can see you guys. And yeah, as DPI said, June 20th is the next Falcon Heavy launch, which is pretty cool. They don't have a time set, they just have a date, which is better than saying, here's a random month that we're going to launch it. They have May 16th, they have a Falcon 9 launch scheduled, and July 8th, they have a Falcon 9 scheduled. And those are the only ones I'm seeing that have dates, like, pretty much confirmed, aside from, you know, the resupply mission later this month. So let me flip back to this, and I'm going to minimize things. So I'm going to scroll up now and read your questions. If you have any questions, this is now a good time to ask. Please at me so it's easier for me to see them. And here we go. I'm going to scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Enjoy the puppies. And I realize I haven't adjusted to all my audio. Okay. I am so sorry, guys. I have not had coffee yet today. Q says I'm still paying my respects for the probe, which is no more. Yeah, I'm still kind of bummed. Susie says we will have LRO. LRO is Lima Romeo Oscar, which stands for Lunar Renaissance. No? Reconnaissance? Anyways, it's a lunar orbiter that takes pictures. I can't always remember what the acronym stands for. So we will see in a few days what it looks like, and we'll get those pictures to you. And I don't know what components exactly failed. I don't know if they were hardware, software. Well, I'm assuming if it's a component, it's hardware. I don't know if they used all, radiation hardened materials. They may not have for cost. And yeah. Susie says, my husband even got excited watching this one. He usually laughs at me being a big rocket dork. Yeah, the crowd was really excited. I don't know where people are getting these comms only videos, and I'm a little envious, but I like SpaceX commentary, and I like seeing the comm videos afterwards. So I think it's all right. Yeah, as I said earlier, these videos didn't have the booms. Oh, thank you for the follow. Should I wake up the dogs, guys? This is the sound they know. Look at those dogs. Look at those dogs. See what you did, neural net? Here's the Cheerios. Yeah, my camera's not quite set today. Hey, Puck, can you speak? Really? You're just gonna whine, Tinker? Alright, Tinker's gonna whine for you and stretch. So here are the Cheerios. And make it rain! So yeah, thank you for the follow. Yeah, this was definitely a launch worth watching, and it was nice to have something positive after something negative. Oh, I am so sorry, guys. I did not have coffee. Hex says, yeah, you try getting a signal while a rocket lands on your head. I mean, that's a good one. I thought we were in the future with portable NES games, though. We're in a future with pocket computers. Oh, I'm envious. Hex says that he's going to go see the Atlas launch late June. I would see the Falcon Heavy, but I have immovable schedule conflict for that. Anyone know when yesterday's rocket booster gets reused? I know they're planning on reusing the fairings for Starlink. I don't know if or when they plan on reusing the boosters. Notice the camera view for both looked the same, but one showed steering paddles. Reconnaissance, thank you. So I was kind of right. Came for the space news, stayed for the dogs. Yeah. Yeah. I like having dogs on the stream. I just don't have them up with space news because it can get really distracting. Have you seen Das's view? No. You'll have to remind me who Das is, Chandra. Journey started, says Israel, the landers seem to lack an autopilot for landing, and the moment loss of communications connection may have caused it to crash. I thought it was set up to autonomously land, but I'm not still entirely too sure. Oh, Das Velez. I haven't checked him out. Have some Cheerios, Tinker. You're in the right spot and you're sleeping. Alright, Kevlar says, got to go back to work. Have a good day, y'all. Well, thank you for joining us, Kevlar. We will see you later. I'm not really seeing any other questions. I'm just happy the rain let up, because the rain was really rough on the, my internet for whatever reason. The Mars landers have to be automatic for the delay, right? Because it's, what, a 7-minute delay? It can be 7 minute? Oh, that's right. Thank you, Rosin, for the reminder. Das is one of the streamers who uses KSP to teach about spaceflight. Yeah. Yeah, I remember. Thank you now. He streams rocket launches with a live view to Twitch. Oh, that's adorable. Very subdued show today seems appropriate. I thought so too, Veronica. I thought so too. I mean, I could get all excited, but I mean, I'm excited that the rocket did its thing. Can you get on camera for us, Puck? You're just laying there. Excited that the Falcon Heavy did its thing. I'm still really bummed about Barry Sheet. Russ Matt says, I tuned into the show late. I was watching the new Star Wars trailer. Well, you know, that's okay. That's okay. Oh. That's okay that you're watching the Star Wars trailer. So this is going to be the last call for questions. I attempt to do my station identification things. You don't see it here because I failed. See, oh, I don't have it on this thing at all, but there is we do have kind of a donation drive going on. I don't have the meter up on the stream, and I apologize for that. So we have a goal of $2,220.22, and I can look real quick and tell you what we're at right now. And we are currently at $725 and even $725, which is 32.62%. This money literally goes to help pay for my salary to stream, which, you know, then goes to pay for the dogs and helps me upgrade equipment. Like, I'd really like to get a light just for the dogs area. And if you look at their camera, you can see that you're seeing like a little bit of the top of a crate. It's because I bought myself a new desk, because thank you all for being awesome and, you know, paying me to do this. And the cord on their current camera is too short to reach to where you can't see that. So next on my equipment list is probably another webcam just for the dogs. And then we'll get into having them get a light and me getting a better green screen. So that's how I'm planning on spending my salary from this, is just upgrading everything. And some of this money also goes to pay for Susie to do your things. Larry Weird and Proud says, you know, CosmoQuest, coffee is an antidepressant. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. It's a little late in the day for me to have coffee, but I think I still might indulge. So yeah, that's where the money goes, and we really do appreciate all of your support. And if you can't afford to donate, be a Patreon, buy merch, subscribe, you know, throw bits at the dogs, because spoiler alert, if you're new around here, bits mean Cheerios, and Cheerios get pelted at the dogs. If you can't afford to do any of that, that's fine. It really, really is. Follows are free, chatting with us is free, hanging out on our Discord with us is free. It's it's okay that you can't pay. It really is. So that's that donation spiel things. And oh, see, there we go. Veronica's demonstrating bits for Cheerios. And you can see Tinkerbell sitting patiently. So here's the Cheerios. Are you ready, Tink? Puck, can you speak? Come on. Speak. You can do better than that. Come on. Woof. Alright, Puck says thank you. I say thank you. So here's the Cheerios again. And make it rain. And that's what happens. And then y'all can just read, or not read, you can watch the dogs eat. So Disillusioned, they got a $1 million check prize from the X Prize Foundation. I don't know if that's for, it's not connected to the Lunar Google, the Google Lunar X Prize, but they did get a small prize from the X Prize Foundation. I think they called it Moonshot. So, yeah. Oh yeah, so we are a part of PSI. They are our host institution. OSU is not PSI, Annie. They are a host institution that stands for Planetary Science Institute. They are a 501c3 corporation, which means that your donations, where allowable, are tax deductible. Hooray! PSI works in collaboration with Youngstown State University here in, it's very rainy today, Youngstown, Ohio. And YSU is my host institution. So, yeah, I know. Throw more Cheerios at the dogs because she's crying. And we are, brought to you by you. So, thank you for everything, guys. We really, 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 really do appreciate the support. Oh, thanks for the follow, Jehan. Thank you. So, here are the Cheerios, and make it rain. And yes, I am very free with my Cheerios. So, now the camera's being weird. Let's see. That was PSI and donations and all this other stuff. Oh yeah. So, if you ever miss a broadcast, they are uploaded after a day or so to YouTube. Shh, it's okay. It's just the FedEx truck. They're uploaded after a day or so to YouTube. And if you're watching this on YouTube, hey, come join us for our live streams. You can chat with us and it's fun. So we stream Sundays through Fridays. Yes, you heard me right. Sundays through Fridays. We do not stream on Saturdays unless it's a special event. And we stream at 1 p.m. Eastern. Shh. Okay, try that again. So yeah, we stream Sundays through Fridays. We don't stream on Saturdays unless it's a special event. I know, I'm trying to tell them. Let me tell them. Sundays is myself colorizing space telescope data. And Mondays through Fridays is Daily Space, which is what you're watching now. Your daily-ish news roundup of space. I know, I'm trying. It's your daily-ish roundup of astronomy and space news. I know, Tinker. And my dogs are apparently saying that I'm doing it all wrong. You're doing it wrong, Mom. And I think that's everything. I really do think that's everything. It's a really long station identification. Scroll up one more time to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. And, yeah. So I do remember that sending Very Sheet to the moon cost $100 million US, and anytime the US sent something to the moon, it was a whole lot. It was a whole lot more. And as Susie says, this is why we always have dogs barking on the bingo. Yes, because my dogs are going to bark. They're dogs. Tinker is very, very, very vocal. Yeah, dogs barking is always the second free square. Okay, so any suggestions for who to raid? I see Ben Sign Game on. I see that Ben Sign Games is on, so unless anybody else has a different suggestion. Meanwhile, I'm going to get the credits all set up to roll, and then we'll be done for the day. So, the new Star Wars trailer. Yeah, I can't raid the new Star Wars trailer. So, yeah, it's okay. So yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. Thanks for, your patience with my dogs barking and the connection issues. And yeah, I will see you all later on Sunday. So, until then, bye.